Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fair catch, called for.
Go, baby.
So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's King. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So TCU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The RPO, it's complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes his man miss.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll try it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The Horned Frogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense lining up for a first down play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. It's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
At the 35, he's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Fires to the big fella. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. A third down play to open up this quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on fourth down and short. Try to get it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they did.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The give to the tailback. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. They'll put the tight end in motion. Might as well stick with him. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here on third down for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs are rolling down the field.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year.
And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Hoover. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for a man on second down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly... Take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Haynes. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Thrust that arm out. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's King. Oh, picked off.
The pass on first.
Loose for a big return, but he...
By TCU.
play, and they'll take over at the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake, trying to get to him. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Movement here from the tight end. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep, and he reels it in inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Coming after it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. No! But there is a flag down.
See this, bro?
Another shot at this.
See that? He missed the field goal, too. Did you see that? You see that? Earlier, I had the ball. I was in field goal range. I audibled. I threw a pick because they tipped the ball up. Their linebacker jumped a mile in the air, and their linebacker jumped a mile in the air, and he knocked the ball out, and then they called it off a tip, and they shouldn't have been able to make that play. Then they drive down. I get a stop. They miss a field goal. I just get a roughing. Guess who? Against TCU. Again, I hate TCU. I hate them. I won't accept this. I won't take this. I won't take it.
They're in the red zone, and
Wasn't feeling it anyway. I ain't been feeling this game today. I'm literally feel pressure to play because it's been 3 days since I played. So I ain't feeling.
that incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I hate this game.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You talk about frustrating for a defense. You think you got him stuck, you got him backed up.
Especially when right there it should have been play action. Normally would have. I can't bot for a play action. And then I go to run. I go to run straight down and look where it makes me run. It automatically made me run towards quarterback. It's not the way I was going at all. Like it.
And then they run the ball for a first down. Oh, it makes you so mad.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the
Fucking
air.
goddamn
Listen,
roughing
I'm taking a
again,
picture
bro.
of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. A 1st down for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Haynes.
Oh yeah.
He's knocked down in
You
the
don't say.
backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Better run the only play that I know how to run. Mesh spot.
Heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Finds his tight end. Really nice job there.
The only
by
play
both
you can
guys
run.
to throw
The only
and
play you
the
can see
catch
is
to
wide
put
open.
that defense and get the 1st down.
All of a sudden.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come up.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
Hey, bro, I promise you, dude, like, I know we tell each other there's no rush, but there's part of each of us that have this feeling in our head that if we don't play the game for a few days and the other person's waiting, it's kind of like, oh my God, like I need to get my game in. But we really need to stop being that way and just play when we're feeling it, because I'm not feeling this game. And I told myself, I woke up at 1 o'clock, it took me 3 hours to even get motivated. I laid in bed playing on Facebook, fucking suboxing, goddamn groggy all the time. And then I'm sitting here and I watch the Cowboys game and I'm like, well, I need to play my game at halftime, and then I can probably play the other game before Sunday Night Football comes on. And then, so like, I cut the game on, I go to play TCU, and it's either, okay, play with UCF and rewrite the plays in my playbook, or play with Georgia Tech, and UCF I have to play against Florida. I have to go into Florida. So I was like, well, no, I'll just play my Georgia Tech season for now, and I'll have to play TCU. And I know by the UCF season how tough the TCU is. They're fucking assholes. They run no huddle, and it's Tennessee 2.0, dude. They run no huddle, and the only problem is like most teams run no huddle, but this team, they run read option or RPO no huddles. So every single play they run is an RPO. And fucking just now, dude, like I was up 14-7. I had the ball and I was in field goal range. I ended up calling a run play. Whatever defense they run is so tricky because it looks like they're running one safety and they've got like 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, 1 safety. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. And then like when you hawk the ball, it looks like they're playing on the run, but then everybody just pulls back. But regardless of that, my tight end is in the slot, and I called an audible, and I ran him a streak wide open down the middle because nobody was covering him. Well, when I hike the ball, he runs a streak. Their star cornerback to the right side is guarding my other wide receiver, and then their linebacker turns around and runs backwards, and I just threw it in between those two, dude. A beautiful, perfect ball. And as I'm lobbing it over the top, dude, that linebacker jumps a mile in the air and smacks the ball. He should not have been able to make that play. He jumps a mile in the air like the old Madden days and smacks the fucking ball, and then their fucking corner comes out in front of him and tips and intercepts it. So whatever, I'll deal with that. I'll take it. That's on me. I should have ran the ball. Then they drive downfield. I end up holding them to a field goal. So I hold them to a field goal, dude, and then I made a great jump on the ball, but I didn't get to it. But my other dude, the computer dude that's on the inside, he gets roughing the kicker. And to beat it all, guess what? They missed the field goal. So they missed the field goal to the left, ended up getting roughing the kicker, gave them a free first down. So then I end up holding them again to a 3rd and 12. Well, they threw the ball and they caught it and it went out of bounds, dude. But so then, obviously they went out of bounds, and then it pulled the play calls up for me to be able to select my play. Well, after I selected my play, they went no huddle. They shouldn't be able to go no huddle after the ball's caught and ran out of bounds. I thought you had to huddle after that. I don't know. It's just so stupid that they give you the option to select the play, and then after you select the play, they hurry up to the line and go no huddle all of a sudden. So anyway, 3rd and 12, dude. This is a 3rd and 12. And they go no huddle, and they run a fucking draw play. And I'm my left outside linebacker, and I'm playing back in coverage. And I went to go to tackle him, and my linebacker automatically started running towards the fucking quarterback, dude. So then I hold L2 to try to strafe and lock him in position, and he does like a 360 spin and like spins around. Doesn't even fucking attempt to go after the running back, dude. And I'm holding down and to the left, trying to get over to him the whole time. So this dude, they run a draw play on 3rd and 12 and get a fucking first down. And they end up scoring a touchdown out of it. On the extra point, same exact thing that happened on the kick was fucking roughing the kicker. So I guess that they updated it again recently and they put the roughing the kickers back on there. But plain and simple, dude, I'm not feeling this fucking game. I've kind of been like like a depressed feeling all day, like down in the dumps. Not really sad, just kind of like, I know it's a boxing thing. It's a boxing grogginess, like, I've slept for fucking 13 hours, and that just kind of makes you feel lazy and down in the dumps, and I'm just not feeling this game today. So I really, from now on, like, I don't care if the game is sitting here for 4 weeks, and I know you said you've been enjoying Ultimate Team, so that's awesome, because you may have to, because I'm just kind of like in that zone of, it's getting boring. So once again, TCU, they're 3-3 on the season, but I don't know if you've got to play them yet, but if you haven't, go into a quick play now game and play against them and tell me what your final score is. Because for me, dude, they're like my kryptonite. Their fucking defense is well put together. They disguise coverages, and their offense is fucking RPO. Running back he breaks 1,000 tackles, and their quarterback is perfect. But neither one of them are the star player on the team. It's insane. It will really throw you for a loop. But anyway, peace, bro. Oh, is something that sounds listening to me, I guess? Is that what we're doing?
We are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to
Ain't
lose a
nothing you
yard.
call either, ain't there? There's nothing you
And
call
just
to
nowhere to
combat that.
go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Kane. He makes the connection. At the 35, he's loose.
Let's
And
fucking
this
go,
defense is a
bitches.
half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got
Fuck
it
this
down to the
defense.
21. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just
Guess
the
what time it
easiest completions
is.
ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And
Crown him.
they move out front here in the 4th.
Okay, well, let me do the celebration.
This offense in crunch time.
I was trying to do my crown celebration. Crown the king, by God.
My defense right now said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
There they go, 3 wide,
TCU
5
will
wide.
send its offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
I hate the
He's gonna
quarterbacks.
run it.
I fucking hate the fucking goddamn quarterbacks. You white pieces of fucking
They
shit.
immediately call timeout.
He's an 81 acceleration and a 75 fucking speed. That's ridiculous. I'm not even joking. That's got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Like right here, dude, that's a sack. At least do something. Dive at him something.
Every second they can to try to rally here late. Now on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Feeling some heat.
Get his fucking ass. You going anywhere that time, bitch.
Get it off, taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
My fucking linebacker can't jump a mile in the air and smack it away, though. Nope. Nope.
For a 1st down.
Trash.
Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Give me that.
Play.
Give me that.
How about that?
Give me that. There we go. There we go. Fucking A, baby.
Feels like the exclamation
Fuck
point.
TCU.
The defense with a scoop and score. These guys are
Fuck
starting to
TCU.
separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
6 sacks in the game, dude. Defense fucking saved us. And my dude actually picked up the ball. I just ran to the ball, and then as soon as I got to the ball, I tapped square. I don't know, like that's supposed to dive on it. I don't know if he picked it up on his own or if they fixed that or what, but thank God he picked it up. Get his fucking ass. Thank God he picked that ball.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
He wants to throw.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Got him again.
The ball is loose. Everybody needs a little
Bitches.
luck, and
Let's
the
fucking
offense
go.
got it by falling on that fumble. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Good timing on the quick out. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's going to pass. Caught near the sideline. It's Richardson. And
but don't break. Let's go.
there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Pocket starts to collapse.
Let's fucking
And
go.
the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson.
Knock his
And
fucking
he's
head
not
off.
going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They were really starting to put a drive together, and after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this was over.
And he knocked through the extra point pretty meaningless.
I was
in the
up
grand
21
scheme, and the game is
to.
over. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered
I was up
today,
21 to
this team is
14,
firing
and I had the
on all
ball,
cylinders
and I got a
through
nice
week 7.
play. I ended up having
Talking a lot
7
about this
sacks
team,
in that
you wanna
game.
be remembered
And
in the month of November
I got a sack and they fumbled, and I picked it up with hot and ran in for a touchdown. So I went up 28-14, but there was 40 seconds left. So of course they drove downfield and scored. They were at the 20-yard line, and it was a 4th and 10. And they fucking made a perfect fucking play in between 3 defenders and scored a touchdown at the last second. So it was a little closer than it looked. But yeah, 28-21, I won. And it should have been 28-14, but whatever. I was not feeling that game at all, dude. So whatever is what it is. I'll see if I feel better a little bit. I might play the Florida game. But, you know, I'm going into Florida. I really need to be making sure I'm feeling it. So I'll have to go in and rewrite the plays down on my playbook that weren't saving to my favorites. That way when I start the game, I'll know exactly where to go and what to save. And then, yeah, that'll be the last time that I force myself to play when I'm not feeling it, because that was rough, bro. Yeah, like, and it just kills me because their defense is so good. But, staying fly. He's a 79 overall. They're slinging the ball. He's an 80 overall out there breaking tackles. The receivers are damn good. That's probably a big reason. For the defense, 82. They're all in the 80s. After game, 3 for high. Plus, you have fumble recovery for a touchdown. Beautiful.